At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rock ball, baby.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. That's complete to Parker. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Quick throw right side. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He'll cobble together a yard there. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one gains 7. And that's a Steelers first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the hit stuffs him cold. Well, he maybe got back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Go.
2nd and 10 now. Finds a man right side. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Play action on 1st down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing now, off play action. Throw left side, complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
19 Lions. Here we go.
Throwing it again here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
A give now from the gun. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. He's got it on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it now out of the gun. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One of the tight ends motioning left. Another carry for him. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Go!
On 1st down, they'll run. It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Go, Reed, go. Take go.
From his own end zone on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giants football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's across the 20, still going. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Moore with a return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Daquan Jones with the tackle on that play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go. Ready?
Again, the throw now on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers driving for a score and a halftime lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
They'll throw it again. Throwing deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming from the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is real.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Forced out to his right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Ready? 18, pioneer.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Called in left side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
4th and inches, but they're going to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to Parker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie things up at 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Moore with a return. This return makes it up to the 25.
Ready up.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off, so we're to the end of our 1st half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on first down. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They're throwing it. That's complete. Here's Brown. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, check that. Street. Check.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. That's the first and more inside the 45. Give him 30 yards on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They go play action on first. Catch is made in close. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. They send a man in motion.
Go.
Throwing here on second and a handful. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
The throw is caught. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down, and number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Right up the gut. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force them. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Man in motion here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Back at 60. Go.
Man in motion out of the slot. 3rd down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's a give up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Throw on third down. And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's not...
Giants 14.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. Set, go.
Here's the handoff. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
60 back, Rick. 60 back. Go.
Setting up a throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Hold it ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Works the sideline inside the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants will have a first down. Now we're on the counter. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Check. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. One final shot here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So make it